Hey girlies, welcome back to Slay the Synthetic Way. And as y'all can see by the title in the video, we are watching this wig because y'all can see she is crusty and she is dusty. But I promise you, by the end of the video, we're going to go ahead and get her all the way together. Let's get into it. This is the most crucial part of the the wash routine, and that is detangling. Baby, go ahead and skip this step if you want to. You just may as well throw the whole wig away at this point, okay? This is not a human hair wig, virgin human hair, okay? You need to detangle using your fingers. As you guys can see, I'm just separating the curls. You do not want to fluff them out. You do not want to brush them out. You will not get the curls back if you do that. So just gently take your time and separate the curls. That's all you want to do. Y'all, when I tell you this is the best product I found for synthetic human hair blends, you better get on it, okay? I'll link it in the description section. I love this stuff. So I am using lukewarm water here. Too hot and you'll loosen up them synthetic fibers, killing the curl pattern. Too cold and it won't break down the buildup. Lukewarm water keeps the curls safe while doing the job. You can go ahead and fill this up. I do not follow directions on the bottle because, baby, it's a human hair blend. So I'm just going to do, I think I just do 1 cap full, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour it into the basin. And we just want to swish that all around in there. All right, so now you just want to gently place that wig in there. Okay, again, you are not using a brush or comb throughout this whole process. So you're going to go ahead and submerge that wig into your basin. And again, less is more. That's why I only did 1 cap full. So we're going to go ahead and sit that in, and we are going to dip. Anytime you are washing any type of curly hair, do not be swirling around in there. Your best bet is to dip or let it sit and soak up, okay? Swirling causes unnecessary entangling and stress on the fibers. Always work the shampoo down the hair. Never rub, never scrunch the curls, or you'll lose that beautiful definition. I did let the wig sit in that mixture for a good 5 to 10 minutes. This is what the lace looks like when I pulled it up, nice and clean. I forgot to show you guys how I clean the lace, so I'm going to throw another clip in there. All right, so I'm using an entirely different wig to show you guys this. I wanted a wig that had buildup on it so I could show you guys how to get it clean. You're going to go ahead and saturate the entire wig with water. Now you're going to grab some more of your Brandywine shampoo, and you're going to take a toothbrush. Now I got these toothbrushes from Dollar Tree, and you know they come 6 in a pack. I would recommend that you have a soft one, not medium or hard, because you can, just destroy the lace a little bit. But anyway, I just poured a little bit on as if I was brushing my teeth. And since this is a medium toothbrush, I'm just going to lightly, it may look like I'm pressing hard on that lace, but I'm not. I'm lightly brushing back and forth and just being gentle and removing that buildup. Now again, with this product, I don't know what they put in that, but it really just melts the buildup, the gook, the product all freaking off that lace, and it's insane. Like, stop playing. That is the GOAT right there for synthetic and human hair blends. I love it. So I just scrubbed a little bit, add water here and there. I flipped it over and really making sure that you have water on the lace. And then I'm just going to brush the hair on the front in the direction of which the wig is laying. So you just brush backwards or whatever way the hair is flowing, and remove the product buildup from the front of the lace. You don't want to scrub this part like I did on the inside, because you can, remove the hair strand. So just be very lightweight and gentle. And as you guys can see, the lace is just coming clean. So this is the second method that I also use to clean the lace. I would say this is the easiest. Y'all know how we filled up the little basin with water and shampoo? Yeah, you can let the lace soak in there for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And After 5 to 10 minutes, check on the lace. Sometimes if, it wasn't that much buildup on there, it will completely dissolve in the water. Other times you may have to go in and reinforce it lightly to just clean everything up with the toothbrush. But either way, it's super quick, super simple, and look at it. It is clean. And again, for the most part, it does remove the lace tint spray that you have or your cream foundation. It removes all of that in that water. Back to the finishing process of the washing of the wig. Y'all see all that build up, all that lace tint, all that whatever I had on that wig came off in that water. It is time to rinse. Okay, now with rinsing the wig, you want to make sure the hair is running straight down. You don't want to have your wig upside down to the left. Just make sure the water is just running down in the way of which the curls are flowing. This is going to keep everything seamless. You do not want to run your hands through this wig at this time either. You just want the water to do its job, because that's going to create tangling and frizz. To remove the excess water from the wig, I know I'm showing you guys this while the water is on, but pretend it's off. You just want to squeeze and move down to the next section. You do not want to wring it tightly and twist. For conditioning the hair, for a unit like this is again a synthetic human hair blend. Too much conditioner will weigh her down. I'm only applying conditioner to the ends where the human hair needs just a little extra love. The synthetic part doesn't need it. It'll just build up and make her look heavy and greasy. I know some directions say dip the whole wig, but with blends, it's just not the move. Too much conditioner leaves synthetic fibers dull and sticky. Just treat the areas that really need it and let the rest be. So this is what she looked like when she is fresh out of that wash. And baby, she looks so much better. She is dripping wet. Okay, y'all see her? Look at how pretty and juicy and moisturized these curls look. It's freaking crazy, y'all. Look at it. Do y'all not see what I'm seeing here? So I'm just going to take a t-shirt and lightly blot the hair dry. I guess that's how you would say it. I don't know. But I'm just doing that same method I show you guys when I am wringing or removing the excess water from the curls. So I'm just gently squeezing and moving down, squeezing and moving down. You're not wringing it. You're not twisting it. That creates frizz and tangles. But look how juicy and just beautiful these curls look. Y'all cannot tell me this wig is synthetic, but it is. It is so pretty. All right, so she is fully dry. When it comes down to drying her, I do not use any heat. I do allow her to naturally dry just using air, okay? Just air drying her. That's it. I sat it up on that mannequin head and left it alone. So I feel like it just helps with the curls and it just naturally brings everything back. It looks like a freaking brand new wig. Don't play with it. I was really, really impressed with this routine versus what I normally do, because I normally use like fabric softener and it just never ate. It never gave. It was always greasy and way down and stringy. Buying products that's actually for synthetic and human hair blends changed the game. It just changed the game and just made the process super simple. It got super clean. The curls, look at the curls. My curls never looked like that when I did the other version of it, boiling it in hot water. That is a no for me. It is a no. It just never lasted long term. The shampoo and conditioner from Brandywine, 10 out of 10. I will link it below. You need it, especially if you're looking to maintain and upkeep your synthetic curly wigs. It's a must have. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts if you learned anything new. Also, let me know what you want to see next. And until my next video, your girl will see you later. Bye, guys.